Just to get into some specifics, Sheila, tell us a little bit about the special products that B of A has. I've heard about doctor programs. I've heard about qualifying without the traditional documentation. Maybe you can speak a bit about what's new and interesting that these folks might need to know about.
Sure. So we have our doctor loans, which is basically 5% down up to 1 million loan amount, and 10% down up to 1.5 million loan amount. So this is without no mortgage insurance. And then if they have student loans and they're deferred for 12 months, we don't actually need to count it against their debt. So it's a great product for especially new residents, fellows, people, because most doctors have, student loans. So it's very, very helpful. And the down payment, if they're doing 5% down, it must be their own money. It cannot be gifted. But if they're putting 10% down, 5% can be gifted. The other 5% has to be their own money. The rates are very compatible to the conventional, sometimes even better. We do require 720 credit score for the doctor's loan. But it's an awesome program to get people into homes, without having to have all the other, caveats that go along with the regular conventional loan. That's for dentists, MDs. You do have to actually, practice, not research, not PhD like in psychology. It has to be a certain professional in the MD. So that's one of our niche program. We also have what is called Buyer Ready. So Buyer Ready, now it's a program that you don't have to have a property actually chosen, but it's more than a pre-approval. So we don't do pre-qual, first of all. There's no such a thing, I don't think, as pre-qual anymore. We actually have to look at everything in order to generate a pre-approval. And a pre-approval means we've looked at, your assets, your income, your credit score, and you're pre-approved. So we do mini underwriting ourselves, right? So a buyer ready is actually we send it to underwriting and have you conditionally approved by an underwriter that when you do find a property, then we can close in 2 weeks. So we just ordered appraisal, escrow, title, we're done. You don't have to even have loan contingency. So if you are actually competing with cash buyers, you don't have to have loan contingency. That is good for 150 days. So it is an amazing program, especially for those self-employed borrowers that have tax return galore, corporate returns, and it's not like for your W-2, regular borrower. I mean, we can do that too, but if you have bonus, if you have commission, if you have income that needs to be more analyzed, then we have an underwriter already reviewed it and you have loan approval.
I love that idea.